Hey there, I'm Ari, and welcome to my corner. Yeah, sorry about missing last week. I, didn't have enough time to do a video, so I didn't end up doing one. So this week you get a video of my character and my friend's character. On the right is my character Dandelion. I'm sure you've seen him a couple of times already. I play him in my friend's campaign, and I love him to bits. He's the artificer, he is a sweet child, and I love him to death. And I'll talk more about him later because I had some stuff happen in our D&D session on Monday that I think you guys should hear about. But I'm first going to talk about my friend's character, who's the character on the left. So this is Carlo. Carlo is my friend's character. He's normally used as an NPC in her campaigns lately because she did play him in someone's campaign at one point, but that campaign ended, so now she uses him as an NPC, and he's a crazy guy. Very crazy, but I love him anyway. He's too unstable for a relationship, so he doesn't have a significant other, but I drew him with Dandelion because he has braids as well, so I figured that the two of them would get along because of braids, and I thought it would be cute, so personal reasons. But yeah, Carlo is my friend Marshall's character, and he is a prince, and he's crazy. He has multiple personalities, and he is the epitome of chaotic evil in D&D. So there's that, and I enjoy him. I enjoy him a lot. So I figured I would draw him with my character because I think we're going to see him at some point. So I look forward to that. On Monday in D&D, it was a roller coaster of emotions because my DM knows how to mess with all of us. So we started off by finishing our mission and starting to head home. And then Dandelion got a concerning letter from Kaya. Kaya is the prince and the guy who Dandelion went on a date with. It was literally just like an inky handprint and splattered blood on papers that got sent to him. So it was very concerning for him. And then we got back. Dandelion's dad was waiting for us at the dock because Dandelion's dad knows Kaya, and he came with us to the castle where Kaya was. Well, Kaya's house on the castle grounds. And we went in, and Kaya was beaten to shit. The captain, the guard, had his throat slit, and there was this crazy lady with her foot up, who happened to be... I'm going to use the words that my friend used to describe this lady. It was her character's fetus container. Yes, fetus container. So it's not her mother, it's just the person who carried her around before she was born. Yeah, alright then, that is a weird way to describe something, I know. But, not my character, not my deal, I just take notes. Anyway, so they, so she wanted to take her, she wanted to take Aislinn, who is her daughter, with her, but she wouldn't go, so, she poofed after threatening to make all of our lives a living hell, so that's lovely, can't wait for that. And then we made sure Kaya was okay, well, I made sure Kaya was okay because I'm concerned about him. And then Aislinn went and got a cleric to revive the guard. And he came back. Kaya woke up. Kaya was kind of all out of it for a while until he saw the guard was okay, because him and the guard are really close. We found Kaya's an artificer too. Kaya's made this warforge named Seismic, but we call him Davy. And we found Davy in pieces all over the house, and he was in a point where he couldn't get repaired. But once Kaya saw that the guard captain was alive again, he was a little bit more into it. He wasn't so upset, so that was good. And then he actually did have a conversation with Dandelion at that point, because at that point he was kind of ignoring him and trying to fix Seismic, but he couldn't fix Seismic. Seismic, it cannot be repaired, which is really sad because we all loved him. Damn DMs being mean. But yeah, so Dandelion and Kaya had a conversation, which the beginning of that conversation wasn't even a conversation. It was Dandelion hugging Kaya while Kaya cried, and it was really sweet, and they did that for like 10 minutes, and without even, this was like a split-second decision on Kaya's part and on the DM's part, I think, where Kaya looked at Dandelion, and they've only been on one date, so but he asked Dandelion to marry him because life is short and he wants to spend the rest of his life with Dandelion, which was really sweet. So Dandelion did end up saying yes. So Dandelion is now engaged to the prince and has only told Compost. Yeah, I've told my closest friend that I am engaged, and no one else in the party. While this was happening, Compost has kind of shut himself down because he was really close with Seismic. Him and Seismic were having like this sweet little Warforge love thing, and it was cute and adorable, and now it's gone, which is really sad. So Compost has shut all of his emotions down, besides ones that involve Dandelion. He's basically just acting as a bodyguard for Dandelion now to make sure Dandelion doesn't get hurt. He doesn't want to feel because it makes him sad, so he has decided to shut down his feelings. But he was very happy for Dandelion when he heard that he was engaged. So, and Dandelion will not get married without him. So there's that. So yeah, Compost is in disarray. Aislinn is in disarray. She just keeps, yeah, she's not happy about this. While this is going on, there is also 3 other members of our party. The first one being Rek. Rek is a goblin warlock. I guess I should actually do a thing one day where I tell you who everyone is in this party. But yeah, there's Rek, who is a goblin warlock, who was kind of having a little bit of PTSD because this whole scene reminded them of when their whole family at the circus was slaughtered. So they were playing a sad song on their instruments, so that was fair. We left them be. The Babylon was she didn't know what to do because she had literally joined that session, so she didn't actually know the characters as well. So she was just trying to stay out of everyone's way. She wasn't sure how to comfort anyone or anything, so she didn't end up doing as much, which was really sad, but I'm sure she'll get to know the party in due time. And then Rosalie, she didn't do a whole lot because there wasn't a whole lot for her to do, so yeah, that's the party. Other things that happened in that session was, so Kaya has a disease that shortens his lifespan, and he wasn't entirely honest with Dandelion on how long he had left on his lifetime. Like, he told him that he would have 40 years, and he was making this Warforged robot that looked exactly like him. We've seen it, and it's, like, on point. It looks exactly like him. And he was making this, and it was and he had done some finishing touches. Like, he locked himself away for 5 days, was doing some finishing touches on it, and one day on the 5th day, we just stopped hearing footsteps up in the attic where he works, and Dandelion hadn't actually noticed. It was Rosalie and Aislinn who noticed, and Aislinn went up there to go see and found Kaya's dead body because Kaya had lied to Dandelion. But he had left Dandelion a note for his eyes only and pieces to go into this Warforge. So Dandelion spent another 5 days doing this. They went and got the Warforge that was in a crate, and they brought it back to the attic where he finished it. I had to roll, but since I had read the note, my DM gave me advantage, so that was great. I managed to do it without any issues. It took me a couple of days, but I did it without any issues with compost by my side. And then we clothed him because he wasn't wearing any clothes, and we put him down in the bedroom to start up on his own time because it takes a while. He will start up on his own, but it'll take a while. So he didn't start up on that session. And then we ended the session with Aislinn getting a note from her mother's, and the note had their wedding rings and a note from her fetus container saying that she should have took the first warning. And that's where my DM left it. Yep, that's where she left it. But I'm not going to bore you with anything else, so I will see you guys next time. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, you can leave me a thumbs up. That'd be appreciated. And if you have some constructive criticism or you want to hear more of my D&D stories, you can leave me a comment in the comment section down below. That'd be appreciated. And if you liked this video and you want to see what's coming up next week, it'll either be a character making game or a collab video with Asuke. So we will see. I have to talk to Asuke. So yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye!